Ben, set up over the other side.
Good evening, Bermuda, and we're here welcoming back our Bermuda swim team who did an excellent, phenomenal job in the events representing us. They brought home 31 medals, 31, and no one can say anything except par excellence, a job well done, and they have represented us as great ambassadors and great swimmers for Bermuda. I want to speak specifically about young Miss Daly, Elon Daly. She brought home, or took home with her, she didn't return to Bermuda, 11 gold medals. And that is absolutely phenomenal. All of the hard work that our young people put in to make the sport that they are participating in first class has definitely been demonstrated through the fact that they have come home with the achievements that they have brought with them here tonight. And I am sure that Bermuda, parents, the coaches, everyone who has been involved in this process is feeling nothing but absolute excitement and pride and joy that we have such a phenomenal team that has gone and once again put Bermuda on the map in terms of swimming. Again, a small island like Bermuda, and we have nothing but first-class talent here representing us and going to the rest of the world and saying, you cannot count us done. So I would like everybody standing here tonight to at least put their hands together to say, thank you, thank you. If you're looking at them, they all have medals around their necks. I don't have any. I don't know why. But, you know, I'm not the swimmer that they are. And what I would like to do is invite the head coach to come and speak more specifically to the stats and to the experience that his swim team and he and his fellow coaches went through and how they felt when they were down there watching our young people represent us. Mr. Smith?
Good evening, Bermuda. First of all, I'd like to thank the parents who obviously have to spend a lot of time driving their kids to and from practice early in the morning for them to be prepared to reach this kind of result. I'd like to thank our team managers who did a lot of work behind the scenes in order to make sure that we were at all of these events. When you have a swimmer trying to win 11 gold medals, there was a lot of logistics to make that happen, between awards presentations and then getting back on the blocks. It was a difficult situation. Job well done. Thank you to Richard Goodwin, who did a lot of the technical work leading to the results that we received, and to our BASA president, who he's behind the scenes and he's also behind the camera, making sure that we had beautiful photos to come back to Bermuda. But most importantly, I'd like to thank the 15 swimmers that did an amazing job. the hard work that it took for them to get to this championship at this level, and then the performances that they did day after day while we were there. 32 medals. Obviously, there were highlights from specific swimmers, but when you see behind me, everybody has a ribbon around their neck. That tells you that across the board, we had excellence from all of our swimmers, and we are extremely proud of the result.
Before we get to some of the swimmers, Ben, putting together a team, Richard, you and the organization, to come up with what you came up with, how difficult was it, the process going through?
Well, you know, each year when we start in September and we look at our major competitions for the year, Carifta is a highlight of the season. That's the spring stop when we're looking to see our first peak performance, and then we come back and regroup for what we're going to do in the summer. We looked at the swimmers that potentially would be on this team. Obviously excited of what the results that we had in previous years. We've added some really strong swimmers to the program, and some of those new swimmers, actually all of those new swimmers, came back with medals, which tells you that as we move forward, we're continuing to build. The growth of the program and the level and depth of the swimming is going to continue to give us the results that we're looking for.
All right. Can you send us one who is a new timer and Maddie as well? And I'll pick somebody else after.
Who's the first?
She was hiding.
That's good. Jada, that's good.
All right. Jada, welcome back. Your first experience at Carifta. Give us a bit about how it all came out for you.
Well, it was a great experience, and I felt that it made me a stronger swimmer. And it was very fun.
Now, hearing about it and seeing it before, did it meet your expectations?
Yes, it was there. Yes.
Yeah. How do you think you stacked up against others around the Caribbean?
I think I did pretty well overall.
Yeah. How did your teammates help you out?
They cheered me on and wished me good luck.
All right. Shorter words. Thank you. Well, Maddie, you come back with more medals.
Yes.
Your experience this time around?
I mean, my last Carifta Games, it was a great experience. I mean, I got to see all the people that I see every year. I mean, a lot of people I've swam with throughout the years. Saying bye was kind of hard, but hopefully I'll be able to see them later on in higher competitions. But no, it was a really great experience.
That last swim getting out of the pool, there's a picture of you waving to everyone. What was that emotion like?
It was as emotional as it was. I mean, I don't know, you kind of just, it's happy because you've come from 11, 12 age group to 15, 17, and I mean, it's just, I don't know. So it's as sad as it is, I mean, it's happy as well.
Over the years competing at this Carifta Games, what have you learned about yourself the most?
That's a good question. I'll say I'm still working on that.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
thank you.
Brian? Welcome back.
Thank you.
How was it this time for you?
Well, it didn't start off great because I missed my first event. So that was kind of bad. But I guess I kind of took the disqualification to kind of work harder for my other events, and I got 2 medals, so.
Well, how does that set you up? Because obviously you'll be disappointed that you're missing your first one.
Yeah.
It's a mental thing because you're physically able to compete. But how do you get over that emotion?
Well, I was really mad. So, I mean, there was another swimmer, Ethan Daly. He missed it too, so I guess we both kind of dealt with it together, and we just helped each other out because we were both going through the same thing, and we were both kind of mad.
So next time in the pool, you swim angry.
Yeah.
All right, well, congratulations.
Thank you.
I do want to, Ben, if you can come back, I just want to ask you you had obviously the three dailies in the team, Kai Legband, who are not here. But tell us about, well, firstly Kai, who is first time with this team, and how he adapted in the field.
Yeah, it was really good to see the way the swimmers that had not been part of a Carifta team. We always tried to make sure that we embrace them, give them opportunities to meld in with the team. We changed some of the practices and how we do them with the swimmers that were based locally to bring them into the program. But someone like Kai, who we've only really met recently, you know, last year at national championships was the first time that he had come here. Obviously his mother's a Bermudian, but he's been training and living in New Jersey. The first couple of days you could tell that he was trying to feel his way into it, but by the end he was completely immersed in the group and having a great time and smile on his face. And obviously on the last 2 days he came back with medals on those days, so you could see that built towards that kind of performance. I just think as a group we can be proud of the way they represented themselves every day at the meet. And I told them that last night when we were getting on the bus. It was just great to see the way they came together. They cheered for each other, they supported each other, and that is why you get a team result where everybody's performing the way they are, because they were embraced and saying, well, if this person can go fast, I can go fast. And everybody just continued to lower times because they were feeding off each other, and that's really what you want.
And then obviously the daily family.
Yes, I mean, obviously what Ilan was able to do is something that is, I mean, you don't see that. To see somebody take 11 gold medals. Her actual goal was to take the 11 gold medals and also to take the record from Carifta in each of those events. And she started off 5 for 5, and then she had a little bit of a hiccup in the 400 IM. But to see the determination to continue to try to hit that kind of achievement, it was amazing. Blowing away the field over and over again, and then obviously we then have her little brother joining for the first time and watching how he performed, and he set goals for himself where, you know, in one of the events where he actually medaled, he dropped 28 seconds, which is just unheard of for somebody to be able to do. But it was just because he got excited about the competition, said, I'm going to compete with these guys, and that's what he did.
Welcome back. I know it's been a long day.
Yes, thank you.